Are you looking for the best Sony headphones? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best Sony headphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony WH-1000XM4 Wireless. The best Sony headphones we've tested are the Sony WH-1000XM4 Wireless. These over-ears offer a better value than their successor, the Sony WH-1000XM5 Wireless. They feel sturdier and offer a better noise isolation performance, especially for bass range noise like rumbling engines, making them the best Sony noise-canceling headphones we've tested. Their ANC edges out its competitor, the Bose Quiet Comfort Headphones Wireless. They have better, springier padding than the WH-1000XM5 and offer a more comfortable fit for most people, especially if you have a smaller head. Their slightly bass-heavy sound profile adds extra thump and punch to your mixes, and you can also customize it using the graphic EQ and presets in the Sony Headphones Connect app. They're sturdy and have a long continuous battery life of about 37 hours. They aren't ideal for phone calls, though, since the integrated microphone has a disappointing recording quality, and your voice may be drowned out by background noise if you're calling from a loud area. On the other hand, the WH-1000XM5's mic has an excellent noise handling performance and an improved recording quality, making the newer model a better option for calls. The Sony WH-1000XM4 are great for commuting and travel. While they aren't the most portable headphones, their hard carrying case helps protect them while you're on the go. They have over 37 hours of continuous battery life, and you can comfortably wear them for long listening sessions without much fatigue. Also, their ANC can block out bass-heavy sounds like the rumble of engines as well as mid-range sounds like commute chatter, meaning you can enjoy your music without distraction. Number 2. Sony WF-1000XM5 Truly Wireless. Earbuds are a great alternative to over-ears if you want something lighter and more portable. The Sony WF-1000XM5 Truly Wireless are the best we've tested from this manufacturer, offering a versatile performance that'll please many different types of listeners. Compared to the original Sony WF-1000XM4 Truly Wireless, this edition offers a slightly improved design thanks to the inclusion of memory foam ear tips. These tips passively block out a lot more background noise, leading to improved noise isolation performance, and they easily block out all kinds of background noise. The foam tips aren't comfortable for everyone, though, since they may put pressure on your ear canals. As for their sound, these headphones offer a balanced sound right out of the box. Voices and lead instruments are clear and accurate in the mix, and the bass has a little extra warmth. The graphic EQ and presets make it easy to switch up their sound to your liking, and you can even use the Find Your Equalizer feature to generate a custom EQ based on your preferences. They last for around 8.75 hours off a single charge without interruption, and you can always use their portable charging case to power up while on the go. If you're seeking earbuds with similar features, the Sony LinkBuds S Truly Wireless are a mid-tier option. They don't fit as deep in ear, which some find more comfortable, but they also don't block out as much noise. Still, they share many of the same app features, like EQ, with the WF-1000XM5. They're worth a look if you're willing to accept good but not flagship good. Number 3. Sony WH-CH520 Wireless. The Sony WH-CH520 Wireless are the best Sony wireless headphones in the budget range. These fit on ears, rather than the over-ear fit of the Sony WH-1000XM4 Wireless, and while they lack noise cancelling and aren't as premium built as their flagship counterparts, they share similar features through the companion app. For example, you can access an equalizer, a sidetone for phone calls, and the brand's virtual surround sound, with compatible streaming services. Without the EQ, their sound is slightly warm, but very well balanced through the mid-range. If you want more low-end thump and to hear a bit more detail in your favorite singer's voice, you'll probably want to use the EQ to tweak the bass and treble. On the whole, they give you a good starting point to tweak the sound to your tastes. Unlike the more expensive headphones by Sony, these use buttons rather than touch controls, which you can't reassign. They also only support Bluetooth connectivity with no wired option. Their lack of noise isolation means they can't block out the sounds of busy open-concept offices or airplane cabins. On the other hand, their battery life is very impressive at just over 52 hours, and you'll be able to stay fairly aware of your surroundings if you wear them on a walk. The Sony WH-CH520 are mediocre for commuting and travel. They're decently comfortable but can't passively isolate you from much background noise due to their on-ear design and lack of active noise cancellation, ANC. Fortunately, their long battery life means you won't need to worry about them dying during a long flight. While they aren't large headphones, they don't fold down smaller or come with a case to make them more portable. Number 4. Sony ULT Wear. Like the idea of the Sony WH-1000XM4 wireless warm sound, but know you'll be hankering after even more bass? The Sony ULT Wear wireless could be just the ticket. Right out of the box, the ULT Wear have an extremely rumbly, boomy sound. Fans of hip-hop will find 808s full of thump and punch, while disco basslines in songs like Dua Lipa's Don't Start Now are exciting and immersive. And if you need even more bass, just press their dedicated ULT button, which gives you instant access to 2 more levels of bass without having to mess with fiddly equalizers. Of course, all this extra bass does muddy up vocals and mid-range instruments like guitars, but that's to be expected when so much low-end is present. While not quite as well built as the more expensive WH-1000XM4, the ULT Wear are a bit more stable on the head, so they're a good choice for working out. Their microphone also does a much better job than the WH-1000XM4 at separating your voice from any noise around you. That said, while the ULT Wear have excellent ANC, it can't match the premium noise-canceling capability found in their more expensive sibling, so if you're a basshead who simply must block out the rest of the world, you'll probably be better served using the EQ settings on the WH-1000XM4 to suit your taste. For everyone else, the ULT Wear are a worthy choice, and a strong entry in Sony's lineup. The Sony ULT Wear wireless are mid-range over-ears equipped with active noise cancelling, ANC. They're positioned between the more affordable Sony WH-CH720 and wireless and the flagship Sony WH-1000XM5 wireless. As they previously did with the XB lineup, Sony are aiming these headphones at users who prefer a bass-heavy sound. The ULT in their name corresponds to the ULT bass button, which can introduce 2 additional levels of low-frequency enhancement. With an advertised 40 hours of continuous battery life, these over-ears have what it takes to get you through multiple workdays or long trips without needing to recharge. Number 5. Sony MDR MV1. The best headphones from Sony for studio use we've tested are the Sony MDR MV1. These premium cans differ greatly from the previous picks as their open-back design purposely leaks audio. Escaping sound can interact with your surroundings, creating a more spacious and immersive experience. Their balanced sound is suitable for mixing and mastering audio, ensuring that vocals and instruments sound detailed and present in tracks. While sibilants like cymbals are piercing, this may still be preferable as it can help you pinpoint imperfections in mixes. They have a comfortable fit suitable for long listening sessions, but they don't block out background noise, so they're not an ideal choice if you want to use them for monitoring a live show. That said, the Sony MDR7506 are a solid alternative if you're looking for audiophile headphones for that purpose. They're closed-back headphones that can block out some mid-range sound, like ambient voices, and they have an affordable price point, which is nice if you want to purchase more than one pair for your studio. However, they don't have a very wide or open soundstage. The Sony MDR MV1 are great for neutral sound. They have a somewhat neutral sound and can reproduce a surprising amount of bass for openbacks. Although sibilants like cymbals are piercing and can be fatiguing, some people may prefer this sound to help spot imperfections in mixes. They can also create a decent passive soundstage, which feels natural, spacious, and wide. However, their soundstage doesn't feel quite as out of head as other openbacks, and they're prone to inconsistencies in bass delivery if you're wearing glasses or earrings, as these can disrupt the cup seal on your head. Number 6. Sony InZone H9 Wireless. If you're looking for dedicated gaming headphones, try the Sony InZone H9 Wireless. They're the highest-end entrants in Sony Electronics InZone lineup and are designed with the PS5 in mind, although you can also use them on PC. Unfortunately, Xbox users must look elsewhere for compatible wireless gaming headphones. They even have an ANC system, and while it doesn't outperform the best Sony noise-canceling headphones, the Sony WH-1000XM4 wireless, it can still block out noise like ambient chatter and the hum of a standing fan well. With their ANC on and when connected to 2 devices at a time, they last over 22 hours continuously. These decently comfortable over-ears have a boomy sound profile when using the dongle. This sound helps emphasize sound effects like footsteps in your gameplay. If you're using a PC, you can access their app's graphic EQ and presets to help you customize their sound to suit your tastes. If you like gaming with others, their boom mic has a decent recording quality. They also have low latency thanks to their wireless USB dongle. If you're not dead set on over-ear headphones and are looking for something more versatile, it's worth considering the Sony InZone Buds True Wireless. They have shorter continuous battery life and a narrower sounding soundstage but compensate with a more balanced default sound profile. However, they only feature Bluetooth LE audio, limiting their compatibility with mobile devices.